All right, this is Chris Verselli here with my lovely assistant Mercy, and we're going to demonstrate the reinforcement exercise for the gluteus maximus. Okay, so I've got Mercy in the starting position right now. She's going to be flat on her stomach with her entire body in line, and what she's going to do is she's going to bend one knee, and she's going to lift her leg up just like so. Okay, now a common thing that people do whenever they do this exercise is that they rotate their pelvis like this. Okay, and they are trying to get more range of motion there than what is available at the hip joint, so they try to get their spine involved by rotating the pelvis. You don't want to do that, okay? This needs to be a purely hip exercise. So what she's going to do is she's going to actually put her hands underneath her pelvis, just like that, so she can monitor whether or not she's lifting it up, okay? And what she's going to be feeling for is whether or not those bones, those pelvic bones, are actually staying flat on her hand. And if they start to come up off of her hand, then she's going to know that she needs to kind of back off and not try to go up as high. So what you're going to do, Mercy, is just go ahead and lift that leg up, okay? And you're going to feel a contraction pretty much right away in the glute muscle, okay? And that's where you want to be feeling this. If you feel any pain or discomfort in your lower back, then you want to really back off a lot and maybe even not even do it at all. Or do it with a very limited range of motion, maybe at like half of what you could maximally do. Okay, and every time that she does a 6-second contraction, she's going to bring it back down and rest for a couple seconds and then bring it back up. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is with rotation in this way, okay, about 45 degrees or so, but if you can go way further than 45 degrees, that's okay. If you can go way less than 45 degrees, that's okay too. Just enough rotation in so that your knee is kind of pointing out a little bit. And what she's going to do from this position is maintain this position of rotation, and she's going to go ahead and lift her leg up just like she did before. Now, this exercise is the one that is most common to have some compensation here with that. So she's going to want to really monitor this pelvic position even more so with this one than she did with the last one. And she's going to do the same thing again, 6 times for 6 seconds. And at the end of each rep, she's going to go ahead and bring her leg back down. Now, for the third exercise for the glute, she's going to go ahead and actually rotate out this way. And now for this one, it's going to be kind of hard to maintain this rotation of the leg. So what you're going to want to really try to do is just try to get a feel for what it feels like to be in this position, okay, with your leg all the way turned out. And then you're going to just lift the leg up just a little bit, trying not to let the leg rotate back in like this, okay, because that's a really common mistake that people make. Now with this particular exercise, you're not going to get as much range of motion going up as you did with the other two. That's totally fine. Don't try to force it because you're going to end up rotating back in, and then that's going to defeat the purpose of the exercise. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and rotate out this way, lifting her leg up and just holding that position. Okay, and that's as far as she can go with this amount of rotation that she's in. So she's going to do that again 6 times for 6 seconds, and she's going to do that once a day. Okay, so those are the 3 reinforcement exercises for the gluteus maximus. Have fun doing those.